So what are some reasons a shop should partner with an outside transfer service?
Some great reasons a shop should partner with an outside transfer service is to supplement what they're already offering. If they don't offer 4-color process printing, it's a great way to approach it with transfers because we're doing all that skilled labor part for you. If you're just an embroiderer and you want to not turn away screen printing customers, this is another example of where you no longer have to turn that art away or turn those jobs away.
What are some ways a shop can ensure that the artwork that they get from their customer will look good on a heat transfer, so when they ship the artwork out to that outsourcing service?
The best way to ensure that you are going to get good art that's going to transfer well and look well is to follow the minimum art specs that we have provided on our website. If you're doing spot color design, you're going to use a 1-point line weight minimum and a 2-point line weight to open space, just to ensure that everything's going to transfer well and stay open on the garment. And any time that you can use the garment color in your artwork color, it's going to help with the hand and the feel of the transfer as well.
And from a kind of a decorator's standpoint, how do they essentially translate that to their customer so that the customer doesn't come with, for example, a small photo from their cell phone? How do they ensure that they get the right image from the customer?
Yeah, knowing that the final size that it's going to print, the current resolution of those cell phone images, which everybody in the industry has seen can you print this and get a very small resolution JPEG. It's important for us to educate our customers as much as we can, and then from the end user, that decorator, for them to be knowledgeable as well. And every customer you get, if you take a few minutes to educate them, it's going to just help everyone out in the long run.
So when it comes to scheduling jobs out and production timelines, how does a shop plan out the production time for something that's going to be outsourced, like an outsourced heat transfer?
The best thing that you're going to want to do is obviously know what our turnaround times are. So from when you submit the art, what the daily cutoff is, what the turnaround time is on all of the products. You're going to take that into account. You're going to take your transit time into account as well. And hopefully you've got enough time for any emergencies that arise, but definitely include the transit time, turnaround time, and lastly, how long it's going to take you to decorate those garments.
When it comes to pricing, is there anything different that comes into play because part of this process with outsourcing heat transfers is a little different than doing work on site?
Yeah, so most transfer companies have gang sheets available where you're going to just fit as many pieces of your artwork on that gang sheet. And it's not really easy to gauge exactly what your cost is going to be based off of how many you get. That price is going to change per sheet. We offer single image programs available in single color, 2-color, or full color products so that you know exactly what your cost is going to be, and it's going to help you a lot more when you can quote those jobs on the fly and not have to sit down with a calculator and a spreadsheet to determine those prices.
Okay. So when a decorator decides that they want to outsource a service like pre-printed heat transfers, what are some questions that they should go to that service or that service provider with to make sure that they're partnering with someone that's reliable?
So they're going to want to definitely ask what file formats we accept. They're definitely going to want to ask what our turnaround times are, and certainly our daily cutoff. That will definitely affect your turnaround time. Ask them those zingers. Ask them hardball questions. Ask them art-related questions to make sure that you're discussing someone with a salesperson that's knowledgeable versus just an order taker. Someone that's going to be on the phone and understand your art, the fabric you're decorating, how many you need, and has a working knowledge of the industry is going to help a lot better than just approaching an order taker.